Hi children, how are you all? I'm Meenakshi Kothiyal and I welcome you again to the online video class of computers. Children, I hope that you have all missed me. I also missed you, though I have not seen you, but we have an email attachment, no? I come to know the names of the students through the responses I am getting. Okay, so children, so far we have done the chapter number 2, that is parts of computer. Okay, in which we have studied about the main parts, about the 4 main parts of computer, about the additional parts of computer. Also, we have studied about the processing of computer, that how a computer works, means how processing is done. Okay, next we have studied about the input output devices. Okay, we have also come to know about the process of switching on and switching off a computer. Switching on a computer means booting up and switching off a computer means shut down. Okay children, so this is all we have studied in this chapter. We have done the question answers, we have done all the exercises questions. So now today I am going to give you a worksheet children. Okay, now this time I am not going to tell you the answers as I have given you the worksheet number 1. The same way I am giving you the worksheet number 2 of this chapter. I'm not going to tell you the answers. You have to find out the answers of your own, so that I would come to know how much you are preparing yourself at home, how much you are studying, and how much you are working hard at home. Okay, so children, what we are waiting for then? Let's get started with the worksheet. So children, here comes our question number 1, that is, name the following. Now the first one, 4 main parts of computer. Now children, what you have to do, you have to write down the 4 basic or main parts of computer in the spaces given. Okay, the same way you have to write down in your notebook. Don't take help of anyone. Okay, just do this worksheet by yourself. It is a kind of a test. Okay, it is your self-test. Give the self-test. That is how you will come to know how much you are learning at home. Okay, how much you have studied. Got it, children? So you have to write down the 4 main parts of computer in your notebook by your own. Don't take help of any. Now the second question, additional parts of computer. Now computer has many parts, out of which some are main parts and some are additional. So here you have to write down the additional parts apart from the main parts. Okay, so write down any 4 additional parts of computer here. Okay, and the spaces given below, like the same way you have to do in your notebook. Now children, the third question, 3 input devices. In the spaces given here, you have to write down the name of 3 input devices. Okay. Fourth one, 3 output devices. Here also you have to write down the name of 3 output devices. Input devices, the parts of computer which helps to enter the data into the computer. So you have to write down that parts in the input devices. And the parts of computer which helps you to show the result, which helps to show the output, they are the output devices. So you have to write down the name of 3 output devices in question number 4. Okay, children? Now, here comes our question number 2. Unscramble the following and write the correct word. Now, children, here I have given you 6 scrambled words. Now what you have to do, you have to rearrange them and you have to form a word. And that word is what? I am giving you the hint. These all are the parts of computer. Now it is easy for you to write down the names. Find out the names, rearranging the letters. Okay, children. So these are the parts of computer. You have to rearrange them in a proper way so that it makes a correct word. And that word is the part of computer. Got it, children? So here, have a look on these 6 parts. Note down them in your notebook and write down the correct answer in front of it. Okay? Now here comes, children, question number 3. Tick the correct answer. Question 1. A monitor is an dash device. 3 options. Option A, input. Option B, process. And option C, output. You have to find out the correct option and write down in your notebook. Now children, make sure that you are not supposed to write down all the 3 options in your notebook. Okay, just simply write down the correct answer in your notebook. Second one, keys are small dash on the keyboard. Options are A, buttons, B, boxes, and C, screens. Whichever is the correct answer, find it out and write it down in your notebook. Okay. Now, third one, a dash helps to get printout of the work. Which part of computer helps you to get the printout of the work? Just find it out. Options are given. A, scanner, B, mouse, and C, printer. Whichever is the answer, write it down in your notebook. Question number 4. Speakers helps you to dash to music. Option A, watch. Option B, printing. Option C, listen. Okay, whatever is the answer, just write it down. Fifth one, the process of switching on a computer is called dash. A, shut down. B, restart. And C, booting. Okay, whatever is the answer, write it down directly in your notebook. Okay, now the 6th one, a computer works on dash cycle. A, IPO means input process output. B, PIO process input output. And C, OPI output process input. We have studied about the process of computer, so you have to find out according to which cycle the computer works. Okay, now children, here comes our question number 4. Guess who I am. First one, I displays words and pictures. Which part of computer displays words and pictures, children? Just recall it and write down the correct answer in front of it. Okay? B, second part. I type numbers, letters and other symbols. Which part of computer is used to type the letters and numbers on the computer screen? Yes, just recall it. If you know the answer, write it down. Third one, I am a pointing device. Which part of computer is known as a pointing device? Which part of computer helps you to select or point the things on the computer screen? Know the answer? Very good. Write it down in your notebook then. Fourth one, I am the brain of computer. You know which part of computer is known as the brain of computer? Very good. Write down the answer in your notebook then. Next, fifth part. I help you to print the things on paper. The answer is in the sentence here. Okay. Which part of computer helps you to take the printout? Yes, you know the answer? Very good. Just write down the answer. Very good. Then next comes sixth part. We help you to hear sound and songs. Two parts of computer are there which helps us to hear the sounds of the computer coming out from the computer. Which are they? Just write down their names. Okay, now here comes seventh part. I keep the computer working for some time When electricity goes off. It is an important part of computer, children. Yes, you know which part of computer helps in working the computer. If the light has gone, keeps on working the computer. It doesn't make it to switch off immediately. It takes some time. Computer takes some time when the light goes off. Yes, just if you know the answer, write it down in your notebook. Okay, now children, here comes a question number 5. Do the activity given on page number 15. Now children, here the activity is given on page number 15. Okay, mark I for input devices and O for output devices. Here the parts of computers are shown and the boxes are given. Okay, now you have to find out that this is a web camera, children. Okay, you have to find out that it is an input device or output device. If it is an input device, write down I. If it is an output device, write down O in the box. Okay, the same way you have to find out this is the speaker. You have to find out which kind of device it is, input or output. If it is input, write down I. If it is output, write down O. This is the way you have to complete this activity. If you have gone through the chapter, if you have studied the chapter, means you can do this activity by your own. Now children, I know that the worksheet is very lengthy. Okay, so take your time, don't get panic. This time I am giving the liberty that parents can note down the questions for the students, but make sure that the student will write down the answer only. You are not supposed to write down the answer. So I request the parents, they can help the ward in writing down the questions, but the answers, make sure that they will do. Okay, and if the student can do this work of their own, well done. I'm not asking you to send me the worksheet as soon as possible. Okay, just take your time. I know this is lengthy. Just take your time, 2, 3 days, 4 days, whatever. If the students are writing down, if they are noting down the questions, well done. Very good. Okay. If you parents are noting down the questions for them, that is also okay. But make sure the students will do the answer. And this is now for today in this video. We will be meeting soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay home and pray to God that the situation will come to an end and we can meet soon. Okay, children? So this is now for today. Take care.